It's been a pretty long wait, but I finally received this absolute massive behemoth of a statue. So for this video, I am going to unbox it and put it together. I will have another video after this showing my reaction to what I think of it. I'm really not going to review it. There's been a ton of reviews on this statue already online, but I want to go over a few things that I particularly like or may not like about it. But for this one, I just want to take it out of the box, put it together so everyone can see it, and pray that there's nothing broken in this thing. It's my biggest fear after as much as I paid for it and as long as it took to get it. I just hope nothing's broken. So let's start to unbox this thing and take a look at it. I can already smell the paint out of it. It smells like it was just painted. Now this here is the base. And both heads. I did get the exclusive version, so it does have both heads for it. Regular one, and this one being the exclusive one. Now I did build a custom stand for this over there. It's much bigger than what the statue is, at least I was hoping. And I did that for a reason, because I do have another statue that will be going along with Doomsday beside him. But that base is friggin' heavy. People weren't kidding when they said this thing is massive and it's heavy. It really friggin' is. So now that the base is out, go and unbox the other one. On initial inspection, it does not seem like anything is broken. I'm mostly looking at parts on other people's statues that I saw that there may have been broken parts on. I did see some breakage on his bones that come out of his hands on some other statues, or at least one that I saw, and I don't see anything on this as of now. So I'm going to cut the video and vacuum up all this styrofoam that's everywhere, and once I get it all vacuumed up, I'll pull him out and we'll continue from there. I got most of the styrofoam vacuumed up, but it's just everywhere in this box, so it's going to go all over the floor anyway. So I'm going to take him out of the box and put him on the base, and then I'll move the camera so you guys can see better, because it is kind of a faraway view. And from what I've seen, getting him Getting him in the base is kind of a pain. God, is this thing heavy. They were not kidding with how heavy this thing is. This is absolutely solid. Actually, this part wasn't the hard part to put together. It's getting his body to line up with the bottom. That was a little bit tough from what I had seen. I got the bottom half of him on there. It does fit in kind of difficult, and I did notice one chip mark on the base. It's really not too bad. It's right below his toe. I'll get a close-up of it once I get it together and I move the camera in closer. I'll see if I can get some color matching paint and get that touched up so it doesn't stand out so much. But as far as the rest of them goes, I don't believe anything of significance is broken. I would rather have a part of the base chipped than one of his big spikes broken off on his shoulders or off his hands. That actually went in a lot better than I thought it was going to. Okay, I'll move the camera, clean this up a little bit, and I'll get in close so you can actually see him a lot better. And I'll point out that one little chip on the base that I did see. Well, that's how he looks basically put together. I'm going to go ahead and put his head on and add the cape to the side, and that'll pretty much complete the assembly on it. This is the exclusive head version. And this is the other version here. I'm not sure which one I'll display him with for most of the time. I'll probably swap between both. I think they both look really good. But for now, I'll do the exclusive one because it did cost a little bit more. This goes on pretty easy, just a slaughtered hole. That cape goes in kind of weird, but I believe it's in there good enough. Now it's just a rebar stuff to do. These are actually color coded on the bottom too. And the slot that they go in has the same color on it, so you know which one of the 4 spots that it's supposed to go into. There you go, that is him completely assembled, I'm going to take the camera off the base, get a close-up of that small chip, and give some more close-ups of the statue, and then I'll leave it off from there. This is that small chip but down by the toe. It's not too bad. It is noticeable. I'm not going to send it back over something like that. I believe I can probably get it painted. I can just do it myself. I just have to find the right shade of this gray to get it done. This does take up an immense amount of real estate. If you're short on space, I wouldn't recommend getting them. But it's one of those things where if you have the space and the money to get this guy, they weren't kidding. This thing is just unfriggin' believable. Just the overall size and mass. I mean, he comes up to almost up to my chin. I'm not that tall, I'm like 5'6", but that stand is probably just under, I think I made it just under 2 feet, it's like 18 inches, plus he's 38 on top. And he's just so freaking big. Before I close this out, there's just one final thing I wanted to say about this piece. If you have the real estate and the means to get it as far as the funds, because he is a very expensive statue, it's listed at $1,700 on Sideshow's website. With shipping to my location, it was $350 shipping. It was a hit. Altogether, this thing costs just over $2,000, the price plus the shipping to get it to where I am. If you have the money and the space to display something like this, I highly recommend getting it. The only downfall about getting this now is that it's completely sold out on the Prime One website. The only place available left to get it is on the Sideshow website. I was put on the wait list this past summer for the exclusive version, and my turn came up to purchase it, and I took the opportunity and I grabbed it because I wanted it really bad. The regular version is sold out. The wait list on the exclusive version is full. So unless people cancel their orders, there's no other way to get onto the list to be able to get this. Unless you go to sites like eBay or something like that, or Facebook statue sites where people sell these things. I did see him on eBay before I bought him for $3,000, which is asinine. Maybe he'll be worth that much once all these are in everyone's hands and there's no more left to buy. But other than that, your chances of getting one now are kind of slim. But like I said, I'm going to do not necessarily a review, but just my thoughts on this piece. I'll go over the whole thing and everything in the next video, but just wanted to say thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya.